Tonight, we'll go behind the walls.
I'm going into the walls tonight.
Dig beneath the lies.
I didn't kill that man, Michael.
The evidence says you did.
And the treachery.
You tell me now. Not gonna happen, John.
All to uncover the facts and secrets behind TV's most exciting new show.
I'm getting you out of here.
From a man who will go to any lengths
5 years at Fox River State Penitentiary.
to save a brother about to die for a crime he may not have committed, to the brutality and violence of one of the world's most notorious prisons. From a mysterious trail of cover-ups and murders.
Move on the younger brother before anything bites any of us in the ass.
To a sinister plot that reaches to the highest levels and darkest corners of the U.S. government.
The man killed the vice president's brother.
All tonight as we present Prison Break Behind the Walls.
May 11th, that's the date, man. That's the date they, execute me.
I know.
I didn't kill that man, Michael.
The evidence says you did.
I don't care what the evidence says. I didn't kill him.
Swear to me.
I swear to you, Michael.
I play a man whose older brother is on death row, framed for a crime that he may or may not have committed.
What is it about this case that the Secret Service is so interested in?
The man killed the vice president's brother.
I've exhausted our legal options trying to clear his name. So I decided to take matters into my own hands. The character that I'm playing is a structural engineer, and I've got this brilliant, detailed plan that covers everything from certain individuals' backgrounds in the prison itself, the warden of the prison, the mob boss inside, the guy who is running the black market.
Open it.
I hold up a bank.
Put down your weapon!
In order to get thrown into the same prison where he's being held so I can help him escape.
I've known you my entire life. You don't have a violent bone in your body.
I play Veronica Donovan. I'm an attorney, and Michael calls on me to represent him basically because he wants to get thrown in jail. I'm not a criminal attorney, I'm like a real estate attorney, so I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm completely in over my head.
Rarely in the case of armed robbery do we hear a plea of no contest. Are you sure about this, Mr. Schofield?
I'm sure, Your Honor.
Your Honor, we'd like to recess if we could. My client's a bit confused at the moment.
I'm not, Your Honor.
He is, Your Honor.
I guarantee him being thrown in jail.
You discharged a deadly weapon during the commission of the crime suggests malice to me. The closest level 1 facility would be Fox River State Penitentiary. Sentence to be carried out immediately.
Michael. Why?
I'm getting you out of here.
It's impossible.
Not if you design the place, it isn't.
It's a thriller, but it's also a family drama.
The show explores the extremities of love and what some people are willing to do in order to save a loved one's life.
My brother and I have a very complicated relationship where he has taken care of me from an early age when both of our parents were no longer on the scene.
It's not gonna be the same, but we're gonna figure it out. And no matter what, it's still gonna be me and you.
Okay, but what if something happens to you?
You just have a little faith.
Made a lot of sacrifices so that I would not have to suffer in the way that he did. His life took a couple of wrong turns.
Lincoln was the kind of guy that chose the wrong side of life, but made sure that that Michael didn't follow in his footsteps.
I went off to college and grad school, enjoyed a degree of success that he never knew. So when he goes to prison, I really feel as though I owe him for having made all of these sacrifices. And now I can use all of the expertise I've gotten as a structural engineer in order to save him.
You know, I had made my peace of what was coming, and you show up and give me the one thing a man in my situation shouldn't have: hope.
Just have a little faith.
I've got the most meticulous plan you can imagine. I've done extensive research as far as, of course, the layout of the prison, what screws they use, what bolts they use.
Getting outside these walls, that's just the beginning. You're gonna need money. I'll have it. And people on the outside. People that can help you disappear.
I've already got them. They just don't know it yet.
Michael has gone about making contact with all these inmates in the prison because every inmate is serving a function for the breakout once they do break out. So he needs every one of these guys to make this thing happen.
The very cool twist is that I have the blueprints to this prison hidden in a tattoo that covers my entire upper body and arms.
You've seen the blueprints?
Better than that. I've got them on me.
Am I supposed to be seeing something here?
When I first saw the tattoo, my question was, well, where are the blueprints? Because they're not visible to the naked eye.
Look closer.
They are woven into the artwork itself.
They said there was going to be a prison map hidden within a tattoo. The art department emailed me a map, and I took the map, threw it over onto a light table, threw a piece of vellum on top of that, and I just incorporated some cracks and contour lines and stuff like that. I knew they were going to use visual effects, but I wanted it to be there as much as possible. Now the front contains all the underground passageways. The back is the overview shot, like it's from a helicopter point of view of the actual prison.
It's not just drawings, but there are words written backwards and upside down, various symbols that mean certain things that are references to people, to street names, to chemical formulas, and a lot of it only I can see when I hold up a mirror so I can read the writing in the correct way.
As the episodes come about, they called me up and told me, okay, we need this specific design, we need it to say this. They're constantly being pretty creative on thinking of different ways to incorporate the tattoo work.
Mercifully, I've only had the entire tattoo on once so far, kind of like 30 decals that they put together like pieces of a puzzle.
It's 2 or 3 pieces for each arm, and the back and the front in one piece, and there's some top of the shoulders, and then there's the rib cage that are separate pieces.
It's impressive. I have no idea what most of that stuff actually signifies, but the writers have this entire series planned out through the 2nd season, so each episode is a surprise to me.
When we return, you'll come face to face with the villains of Prison Break.
3.
How's the foot?
And the men who will play a key role in the escape.
You see these hands? The digging machine. You want to go to China? I'll get you to China.
Plus, we'll uncover the conspiracy that put an innocent man behind bars.
Anyone that's a threat to what we're doing is expendable.
All when Prison Break, Behind the Walls, returns.
No one's ever broken out of Fox River.
Every single step's already been mapped out. Every contingency.
Every contingency. You may have the blueprints of this place, but there's one thing those plans can't show you. People.
Someone just look at these cats the wrong way, they'll cut you up.
Well, every good story needs a villain, or in our case, many villains. And we have villains that you hate and villains that you love to hate.